Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Cluiche with me, Seamus, Brady, your host. And in this video, I'm going to run through the absolutely gripping encounter which took place in the All-Ireland quarter-final of 2023 between Monaghan and Armagh at Croke Park. It finished Monaghan 14 points, Armagh 14 points. After extra time, Monaghan won on penalties. Again, Armagh lost on penalties. Remarkably, 3 out of their last 4 championship defeats have been on penalties. To Galway, to Derry, and now to Monaghan. Just absolutely heartbreaking stuff for Armagh in Croke Park, and absolutely exhilarating for Monaghan. They are back in the All-Ireland semi-finals for the first time since 2018. What a dramatic game this was, as I said. This game was as even as games could be. No team led the game by more than 1 point at any stage. They were neck and neck throughout. Rian O'Neill looked like he had won the game for Armagh with a 93rd minute beauty where he kicked it outside of the boot. Conor McManus then used all of his experience to draw free and then slot it over himself to send the game to penalties, where Monaghan won on penalties with Rory Beggan making the last save to send them into the All-Ireland semi-finals. Heartbreak for Armagh. I'm genuinely cannot believe that that's happened to them again. Whereas Monaghan, what an achievement for Vinnie Corey into the All-Ireland semi-finals. Just an amazing day for them. Congratulations to them. What an achievement. But yeah, let's get into the game breakdown. So as I said, this game was as even as a game could possibly be. As I said, Rian O'Neill looked to have won it. It was an arm wrestle of a first half, though. Aidan Forker hit the first score, but the first half was tight and, in my opinion, lacked a bit of quality. Jack McCarran and Conor McCarthy were the main sources of scores for Monaghan. Armagh relied a lot on placed balls, but they led at half-time by 6 points to 5. The second half continued as tight and nervy, with McManus looking like he could have won it for Monaghan in the 69th minute, but Andrew Murnan fisted over a score to send the game to extra time. Then extra time happened. Rian O'Neill looked like he had won it for Armagh, but Conor McManus levelled from a free. Interestingly, Hawkeye failed once again. And if you watch the live stream with myself and Matthew Hurley, the Gaelic Statsman, obviously big shout out to him, we were just baffled at how Hawkeye had just failed again. And we were saying, is it like an employee that just doesn't turn up to work? And you only find out in the biggest moments possible. My first instinct looking at that Micheál Bannigan shot was that it was wide. Like, Bannigan even himself to me looked like he thought it was wide. But yeah, just ridiculous. Like, to think that Hawkeye decided an All-Ireland hurling title in 2014, that's how much faith we had in Hawkeye. Now nobody has faith in Hawkeye. So they have a long way to build back that trust. And the other controversial thing was Sean Jones's black card. Just absolutely no way Sean Jones deserved a black card for that challenge. This is the problem. There's no consistency. How was Sean Jones's challenge a black card when he doesn't even grab the shorts or the jersey? He literally just goes to tackle Stephen Campbell. He's going to slap the ball out of his right arm, and Campbell goes down. How is that a black card? That's not even a yellow card. That's just a free. But then Kevin Maguire completely taking out Con Kilpatrick when he's going one-on-one with the Westmeath goalkeeper in the Westmeath Tyrone match. That's a yellow card. I mean, explain that to me. If you've seen the two challenges, explain that to me. How does that make sense? And that's why people were getting annoyed, is particularly with the Paul Gainey free for Kerry against Cork when Sean Powder was black-carded, because it's a question of there's no consistency. So it's very much a lucky dip for teams. What are you going to get? Are you going to get a black card or are you going to get a yellow card? And for Sean Jones, he got extremely unlucky there. I don't think anybody thought that that was a black card apart from the referee. And Jones went off. Monaghan managed that period really, really well without Sean Jones. And at the end of it, they were level with Armagh. And they went on to win on penalties. As I said, Rory Beggan saving from Callum Cumiskey the last kick. Heartbreaking for him. I mean, it was an expert penalty shootout up until that one, apart from the two misses from who missed the first. Two lads missed, and it went around again. Ethan Rafferty saved Armagh from going out in the first round of penalties. And but yeah, wasn't enough. And Cumiskey misses, and Monaghan are into the All-Ireland semi-finals. Can Monaghan compete with the teams that are in the All-Ireland semi-finals? Do you think Monaghan can win the All-Ireland? Put it in the comments below. Let me know, do you think Monaghan can win the All-Ireland? And until the next one, guys, take care.